What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. In today's stream, we are going to continue shiny hunting for Charmander and Celebi in Fire Red Leaf Green and Pokemon Crystal. What is good, everybody? Laid away Yoshi, Alice, Ralph, welcome in, everyone. We are probably gonna hit around 7,700 encounters today for Charmander. We're at, no, we should hit more. We should maybe hit like 7,800 encounters. But yeah, hopefully today is the day, because we are getting very close to odds. And that scares me because of the bet that we made. But yeah, hopefully today's the day we get the shiny. Celebi, we could potentially hit 2K encounters today. That's possible as well too. We're 275 encounters away from it, so there's a chance we also hit 2K Celebi encounters. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. How is everyone's Thursday going? It feels very weird being live a 4th day in a row. This is still week 1 of my new stream schedule. It feels very weird being live a 4th day in a row. But yeah, I keep thinking it's Saturday. I keep thinking today's Saturday and this is a Saturday stream, but it's Thursday. I'm still going live tomorrow, which is Friday. So it's kind of crazy. I'm not used to this stream schedule whatsoever, but I really enjoy it. I really enjoy being live often. But yeah, how's everyone's Thursday? By the way, I can't really complete the Pokedex and Let's Go because I'm broke and can't buy any more Pokeballs. There's a glitch. I used to know how to do it. I don't remember how to do it, but I could probably find the YouTube video. There's a glitch where if you go in the cave you find Mewtwo at, you can just farm, pick up like fossils. And you can just sell the fossils for like 20k each. I used to do that glitch when I was doing the Gen 1 Living Dex. Yoshi, if you go in Cerulean Cave and collect the item, you'll sell everything. Yeah, there's even that too. If you go in Cerulean Cave and you go in the area where the Chanseys spawn, you could just roam around, and in each corner and even in the middle areas, you could find fossils and golden berries, which you could just sell for 5k a pop. So, yeah. There's a lot of ways to make money in Let's Go. There's a lot of ways. Could also just, like, every catch combo you've been on, all the candies for that Pokemon, you could just burn them all, sell them. There's a lot of ways. Even without the glitch, collecting items, you walk away with 500. Yeah, if you do 500 steps, it resets the spawns for the items. It's 5k a pop for the golden Razz and stuff like that. I'm on a vacation for 2 days because I don't have school tomorrow. Nice. Nice. Oh, damn. Yo, I appreciate the 20, dude. I gave up on shiny Charmander. Damn, bro. You gotta keep going, man. You gotta keep going, Ali. You gotta grind. I'm grinding it. I was gonna complete the Pokedex, but I think Let's Go isn't home compatible or something like that. It is home compatible, just once you send a Pokemon from Let's Go into home, it's locked in home. Like, you can't even send it back. It's weird. I think it's because of, I don't know why, to be honest. I think it's because of the catch mechanics. I'm not sure, but it is Pokemon Home compatible. It's just you could only send Pokemon from Let's Go to home. You can't send anything from home into Let's Go. So that's where it sucks. It's like Legend ZA, for example. You can only send Pokemon from ZA into home, and you can only send those Pokemon back into ZA. You can't put them in, like, well, you could put them, no, you can't put them in older games. But yeah. I actually really want to get that what's it called? I really want to get that Meltan. I know I already have shiny Meltan. Like, I have a lot already, which, by the way, speaking of shiny Meltan, you can actually get it in Pokemon Go right now. You can get it right now in Pokemon Go. So yeah, to those of you who don't have shiny Meltan or Melmetal yet, if you send a Pokemon from Pokemon Go into Pokemon Home, you'll get a Meltan box, and I believe the odds are like 1 in 500. I don't know. I have like 9 shiny Meltan in Pokemon Go. It's insane. I have something crazy like that. Yeah, but I have tons of Meltan. Same. Even Gimmighoul, when they did that Gimmighoul, we could get shiny Gimmighoul and Goldengo in Pokemon Go, I grinded it like crazy. I think I only got 1. I got very unlucky in that one. It's because the Gimmighoul box and the Meltan box are very different. The Meltan box lasts for a whole hour, and you don't have to walk around for it to work. You get a spawn per minute. It's like OG incenses in Pokemon Go. You don't need to walk around. Gimmighoul bags in Pokemon Go, they only last for 30 minutes, and you only get a spawn every minute if you're walking. If you're sitting still, you get a spawn every 5 minutes. So it was a lot harder to get shiny Goldengo in Pokemon Go because of that. But yeah, I don't have Meltan because I'm lazy as shit. God damn. Yeah, I have 922 Meltans fully maxed. Nice. I think I have only 1 fully maxed, and I have another one that I use for the Great League. So I kept it at around 2,500 CP because I wanted to use it in Great League. I have a shiny Meltan. I mean, I have a Meltan, just no shiny one. But I don't want to evolve a non-shiny one. I have 0 fully maxed Pokemon. Well, you can do one. I believe it's a Meltan box every 2 days. So if you send a Pokemon from Pokemon Go into home right now, you'll get a Meltan box. But then you have to wait 2 days before doing another. But yeah. It lasts an hour. You get a spawn every minute. So that's 60 spawns an hour. Maybe roughly like 59 an hour, because the last minute you're probably not going to catch anything. You know, so it's about like 59 spawns an hour. And if the odds are, I actually don't know what the odds are, because I have so much shiny Meltan. There's no way it's 1 in 500. It has to be lower. There's no way. Let me do one right now. You know what? While we're talking about it, Let me... Shiny Meltan is available in Pokemon Go currently. By the way, Shiny Meltan in Pokemon Go is a limited time thing. They don't always do it. So it's available right now, and it's not going to be available again till like next year. You could always do Meltan boxes, but Shiny Meltan is always like a limited time thing. It's 1 in 64. Oh, that's actually very good. I just caught a literally 1 IV Bronzor in Pokemon Go. How long will it be available? Most probably for just a week. I'm catching all the basic spawns right now, and then I'm gonna hit up a Meltan box. It's 1 in 64 is very good odds then. You're pretty much guaranteed 1 every 2 boxes then. You're actually guaranteed 2 every 2 boxes. If it's 60 spawns an hour, that's 120 spawns every 2 boxes. So you're almost guaranteed 2 per box, assuming you don't go over odds. Until May 4th. Oh yeah, we're chill. I'm gonna boot up one right now. Oh, my daily spawn is a Drillbur. I gotta catch this. Hold up. I hope I already have a Meltan box. I don't have to send something to home. Come on, I have weekly challenges to claim. Oh, battle pass challenges to claim, bet. I got a Wooper spawn. Dude, I haven't played Pokemon Go in a while, I won't lie. I've been kind of like lacking in Pokemon Go a little bit. The game just, I don't know. There hasn't been much appeal for me. There hasn't been much that I've been like excited for. I'm excited for Go Fest this year. Go Fest is free for everyone. You know? Yeah, it's free for everyone right now. I'm down for it. All right, let's hit up a Meltan box. I have 0. Okay, I gotta send a Pokemon to home. Goddamn. Goddamn. Oh, also Earthworm is in Pokemon Go now. That's pretty cool. Let's see, what can I send into Pokemon Home? Connect devices, Pokemon Home. Send Pokemon. I'll send the 1 IV Bronzor I just caught. Pokemon Go is getting boring. For me, it's getting boring because I've been playing this game for so much time now. It's like, yeah, for me, Pokemon Go it's not boring in the sense that, oh, I hate this game, you know? I love Pokemon Go, and I'll always love it. I'll always play Go Fest and like the Safari events and all of these like crazy massive events they do in the game. I'll always play them. I'll always be hyped for new Pokemon, like when they added Mimikyu. But there's just like, I'm at a point now in Pokemon Go where I've been playing this game so long, I kind of just have everything. Like every shiny that they bring out, unless it's a debut shiny, I already have it. You know, I'm doing Meltan right now because Meltan and Melmetal are exclusive to Pokemon Go, and they're very rare shinies. They only happen once a year. Might as well go for it. Plus, I want the XP and the I want the XL candies too. Isn't it Earthworm? Earthworm? I have no idea how it's pronounced. I hear a lot of people calling it Earthworm, but I know a lot of people say Earthworm. I have no idea how to say it. And I'm at 2 Meltans so far. I'm not gonna count every Meltan I do, but I'm always gonna Pineapple Berry them. Oh, that's a golden ras. Can I throw the ball at it, please? There you go. Ted, I've actually had the urge to go back and play Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I don't know why. I know, like, I have like no purpose really to go and play those games because we have Fire Red Leaf Green on the Switch now, and I've never played through Fire Red Leaf Green before. We have I already have every single Gen 1 Pokemon shiny, so it's not like I'm gonna gain anything shiny hunting in Let's Go. I don't know, I've just gotten the urge to play Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee recently. I don't know why. Actually, Let's Go games are kind of cool. I like the music. Yeah, I love the graphics. I think graphically, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is the best game. Like, graphically, the best Pokemon game on the Switch. Cramptonic, what's good? Tapu Koko lost. Damn. That's why I hated Dynamaxing. That's why I hated Dynamax. Oh, by the way, chat, in yesterday's stream, I was debating if I should delete the footage for the Gen 1 Living Dex and stuff like that. I was organizing my folders today. I took the time to organize my files. And I decided to keep the footage, and I'm gonna make the Gen 1 Living Dex video still. It's just, I'm probably gonna hold off on it for a while. I rewatched some of the footage, and I realized that, like, the footage is actually not as old as I thought it was. So I might as well just still do it. Like, I can make it more of like a montage style type of thing. So that was fast. To low, very Doramel 10 with a shiny. Damn. Very first Meltan was shiny. Damn, bro. That's insane. I have one right now. I'm like 5 Meltan in or something like that. I Pineapple Berry every Meltan. I try to go for the excellent throw because I find Meltan is so easy to hit excellence on. I don't know why. I always hit excellence on Meltan. There was one time I had a Meltan box on, and I gained 1.4 million XP because I had a lucky egg running the whole box, and I hit an excellent throw on every single Meltan I got, and I did like 1.4 million XP in a single Meltan box. It was insane. That's really lucky. I know. That was at the time too where I was like, I forget which research challenges it was. I just hit an excellent right now. I forget which research challenges it was, but I had a research challenge once. It was one of the tour events. It might have been Hoenn Tour. I had to do 999 excellent throws, or it might have actually been the level 50 rewards or the level 50 challenges that they used to do. Now it's level 80, but level 50 used to be the level cap. It was probably that, but I had to do 999 excellent throws. So I was grinding Meltan boxes for it, and I was grinding XP because I was trying to level up too, because you needed like a shit ton of XP to make it to level 50. And I grinded it. I was grinding excellent throws and XP with Meltan boxes. And there was one time I hit 1.4 million XP in a single Meltan box. Which was crazy. I have 3,423 Meltan XL candy, by the way. That's how you know I've grinded these boxes for XP. That's how much Meltan I've caught. I can actually go on my Pokedex real quick. I have I've seen 1,435 Meltan, and I've caught 1,325 Meltan in Pokemon Go. I grinded these for XP and excellent throws. And candies too. Because it's just, they're very good for spam charge attacks in PvP. You can just waste your opponent's blocks right away with Meltan or Melmetal. .4 is crazy. That's spotlight hour numbers. I know. Chad, you know what's a cheat code for XP in Pokemon Go? Do you play on 3DS? I'm playing Pokemon Crystal on 3DS, and Fire Red is on my Switch. Yeah, I appreciate the follow, my guy. But you know what's a cheat code in Pokemon Go for XP? I'm in a Discord server where back when I used to like remote raid a ton and spend an absurd amount of money on Pokemon Go, I joined a Discord server where people host remote raids and you could just add them on your friends list and join. I used to just keep everyone on my friends list. The max amount of people you can have on your friends list in Pokemon Go is 400. I like to stay under 400 in case a new legendary comes out in raids, so I could just go back in the Discord server, find people who are doing remote raids and add them, so I don't have to unadd people every single time I want to do a raid. So I have 383 friends in Pokemon Go. And what I do is I send gifts and I open gifts from almost every single person. I can't do every single person because I end up reaching a daily limit where I can't open up any more gifts and send any more gifts, but I always at least do my daily limit. So you get so much XP. I swear, like, I think the easiest way to get XP in Pokemon Go, it's not even by doing raids. It's not by doing raids. It's not by catching Pokemon. It's not by doing any of the ways you would expect to gain a ton of XP in Pokemon Go. The best way to gain XP in Pokemon Go is to send gifts to people on your friends list and max out your friendship level with them. You get so much XP for doing that. It's insane. I swear it's the best way to get XP in Pokemon Go. It's the best way. Rolling Pie, welcome in on TikTok. How do you play on Nintendo Switch? What do you mean, how do I play on... Are you talking like Fire Red Leaf Green? Because Fire Red Leaf Green got ported to the Switch on Pokemon Day. I'm on my Switch right now. And then this is my 3DS. Or I'm actually like just running the menu. No shiny Meltan yet. I haven't gotten one in Pokemon Go yet. How do you breathe? Quick question. Oh my god. Bro, I'm hitting a ton of excellence. Does it cost? Yeah, it costs like $20 US for Fire Red Leaf Green on Switch. So it's not much. But yeah. All right. Bro, give me a shiny Meltan. Another excellent throw. Bro, Meltan is so easy to hit excellence on. It's insane. All right. That's 200 KR and I can't afford it. Damn, bro. I have no idea what currency KR is. But that's insane that the game is 200 for you. For me, it was 32 because I have Canadian dollars. them in Canada. So for me, it was 32 Canadian. No Meltan. Oh, bro. Stop attacking so I can hit the excellent, bro. I know you guys can't see my Pokemon Go screen. KR is 10 times as much as USD. Damn. That's insane. Second shiny Meltan, lol. Nice, bro. How much shiny Meltan do I even have? Shiny and Meltan. Oh, yeah, I have 9. I have 9 shiny Meltan total. 2 of them I evolved into Melmetal, and the other 7 are still Meltans. So let's try to stock up on that number. You never send me gifts. I have 300 people on my friends list, dude. Plus I haven't, like, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even played Pokemon Go in like a couple months maybe. Last time I played Pokemon Go was the Tink-a-Tink community day. That's the last time I played. And I only got 2 shinies. I only got 2 shiny Tink-a-Tinks. Well, I evolved one into Tinkaton, but that was last time I played. That was like the last week of last month, I think. I don't even know what community day happened this, or maybe it was the Tink-a-Tink one this month. Was the Tink-a-Tink one this month or was it last month? I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. That's how long it's been since I've played Pokemon Go. What even is the next community day? Lechonk. May community day is Lechonk. I mean, I have shiny Lechonk already, so I probably won't be playing that calm day. But at least it's a new Pokemon. I'm happy they're doing new Pokemon for community days. Because I swear to God, they've done Eevee like 4 times. They've done Charmander like 3 times. You know, we don't need calm days for Pokemon that we've already had calm days for. So I'm happy they're doing a Lechonk calm day. Even though I already have shiny Lechonk. I won't be playing it, but I'm happy they're doing new Pokemon. Pokemon that they've never done calm days for. That's a W in my opinion. Oh God, how am I 2 minutes behind? Down. Let me hit the excellence, dude. Bro keeps attacking. Gotta go, but nice to meet you. Good luck. I appreciate it, my guy. I appreciate you for tuning in, dude. I'll catch it in the next one. My biggest regret in Pokemon Go was not buying Kanto Tour. I never got the shiny Mew in Pokemon Go. Shiny luck. I hope you bring us the luck. I hope you bring us the luck because we need it. We need it. We're close to going over odds for Charmander. We need it like badly. But yeah, I think Kanto Tour was the only Pokemon Go Tour events that I did not buy. And it's the one that had my favorite shiny. I remember why I didn't buy it though. I didn't buy it because the weekend of Kanto Tour, this was the first tour event by the way, so no one had any idea that like shiny Mew was just gonna be locked to that event and never come back ever again. Okay, but I was up north the weekend of that event. I was up north at my cousin's chalet. So we both wanted to buy a ticket, but we didn't because we're like, we're gonna be up north at a chalet. There's no Pokestops anywhere near us. So there's no point of buying the ticket with it. We're not going to complete the challenges anyway. Little did we know that the challenges were not limited, and Shiny Mew never came back in Pokemon Go. But yeah, gotta go pick up dinner. It's all good. So yeah, my biggest regret is not buying Kanto Tour in Pokemon Go. I've played every Go Fest since 2021 because 2021 Go Fest was global Go Fest. It was the first ever global Go Fest, and it was free for everyone. And then 2022 Go Fest was like, no wait, it wasn't free for everyone. It was like $6. It was very cheap. 2021. It was global, but I played every Go Fest since 2021. This year's Go Fest is gonna be free for everyone globally, which is insane. Shiny boosts and everything free for everyone. So hyped on that. Plus Mega Mewtwo X and Y. I cannot wait for that, man. I missed them. Maybe I'll get them later. For the makeup in December. Oh, the Tinkatink Com Day. I missed a few of them last year. I think I missed Rowlet Com Day last year. Wild was good. Bro, can I like get this thing? I'm shiny hunting 3 Pokemon at the same time right now. Charmander in Fire Red, Celebi in Crystal, and Meltan in Pokemon Go. Still no shiny in my box currently. My Meltan box. It's okay. I have 9 other shiny Meltan. It's not like I'm missing out if I don't get the shiny. It's just always cool to get more because they're limited. My Pokemon Go event is Wild Area. My favorite Pokemon Go event is Wild Area. I never bought a Wild Area ticket. They've done 2 Wild Area events so far. Both Wild Area events, I didn't buy a ticket. I just like played for a little bit and didn't play again. Because I'm like, it's as expensive as Go Fest. It's like, bruh. You know which event I really liked that they did recently? They did an event a couple months ago. I think it was like beginning of last month. They did an event where every single Pokemon was spawning in the wild. Like every single Pokemon that's in Pokemon Go was spawning in the wild. Like you were able to get legendary spawns in the wild and stuff like that. I think that was a very cool event. They've never done that in Pokemon Go before. Normally it's always there's seasons in Pokemon Go. Every month is a different season. And they have set spawns, like the same 30 Pokemon will spawn everywhere. But that event was so cool. Where they had every single Pokemon ever released in Pokemon Go spawning at once. I didn't get any legendaries off the incense, and I also heard that like a lot of people were finding legendaries off the incense. They were just like running away instantly. But yeah. Fuck. Oh, never mind. I thought I just reset Charmander instead of Celebi, but all I did was just turn off the turbo. Kaylin, what's good? Welcome, welcome. I found a Rayquaza. Nice. I literally got like no shinies not no shinies. Well, I did get no shinies, but I got no legendaries on my incense at events. But it doesn't matter anyway. I already have like every legendary that's ever been released in the game. It's just cool to see them in the wild because you can get them at like low CPs. But then you get them at worse IVs, which sucks even more. Because obviously in raids, the IVs are like guaranteed 3-star or high 2-star. In wild, you could get like a 1-star IV legendary. Which is not possible in raids. No shiny. What's the highest level thingy in Pokemon Go? The highest CP Pokemon in the entire game? I think it's if you include a Mega Evolved Pokemon, it's gonna be Mega Mewtwo Y when that releases. Mega Mewtwo Y can go up to 7,000 CP if you have it at 100% IV and you're level 80 and you power your Mewtwo all the way up. So yeah. The highest CP Pokemon in Pokemon Go after Go Fest, currently I don't know what it is. I think currently it's Kyurem White and Kyurem Black right now, and I think they can go up to like 5,500. But after Go Fest, it's gonna be Mega Mewtwo Y at 100% IV, fully powered up to level 80, which is gonna be like 7,700 CP or something crazy like that. I got my shiny Charmander. It's just under 25 hours. You are so lucky, dude. I'm at I believe 85 hours into this hunt. But yeah, playing my cat game. Nice. Oh my god. No Celebi. Oh, the wrong button. It's okay, because we're getting Charmander right here. Nope. Oh my god. Chat, when will we get this shiny? Like, is it possible? Did Game Freak like go into my Nintendo Switch and just like shiny lock Charmander for my account specifically? Or like, come on, man. I wanna play Fire Red Leaf Green. I wanna play this game. I love Gen 3. Gen 3 is my favorite generation of Pokemon. I love the Hoenn region. I love Ruby Sapphire Emerald. I love Fire Red Leaf Green. I love Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I love everything Hoenn. I know Fire Red Leaf Green is Kanto, but there's Hoenn Pokemon in it. It's Gen 3 Kanto. It's not Gen 1 Kanto. Gen 3 is my favorite generation of all time. I would like to play the game. The last time I played a Gen 3 game was Pokemon Emerald to try to get shiny Mew, which I got, but that was like 2 years ago. I would like to play the game. You know, I would like to battle the Elite Four, train up my Pokemon, catch some more Pokemon. You know, explore the Kanto region for the first time. in Gen 3. Because I've never done that. I've only ever explored the Kanto region in Gen 7. You know? Give us the Mander, man. Give us the Charmander. I'm so tempted to buy Leaf Green just so I could play the game. Like, I'm almost at that point. By the way, chat, that's what I'm gonna do if we end up... Because I made the bet where if we get 24k subs before I get Shiny Charmander, I'm gonna reset over the Shiny. If we hit 24k before I get Shiny Charmander, I'm going to buy Leaf Green just so I can play the game. Like, I'm gonna do that. You know what's... I know what's gonna happen, actually. I'm not gonna get Shiny Charmander until I buy Leaf Green. That's what's gonna happen, because as soon as I waste my money on another game, on the same game, I'm gonna get the Shiny Charmander and then never touch Leaf Green again, because I'm just gonna play Fire Red. But yeah. I was tempted to buy Leaf Green just to play the game. Rack, welcome in. Hi, I've never shiny hunted in Pokemon game, only on Kawamon. Have you done this before, and is it hard? I am a shiny hunting pro. Shiny hunting is not necessarily hard, because all you're doing is, like, if you're soft resetting, you're just rebooting the game over and over again. If you're random encounters, you're just running in tall grass. You know, if you're hatching eggs, you're just walking around. Shiny hunting is not hard. It's just very long, because the odds are 1 in 8,192 in the old games. 3DS games and up, it's 1 in 4,096. But yeah. Shiny hunting pro, I'm gone. Dog, I have like over 2,000 shiny Pokemon in total. I'm not gonna call myself a beginner or an amateur at shiny hunting. This is my thing, bro. I'm 2,000 shiny Pokemon deep in every game combined. I've done every shiny hunting method possible. I know the shiny. I have the shiny charm in every Pokemon game except for Black 2, White 2, and Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. You know, I'd consider myself a shiny hunting pro, bro. What's the longest it took you for one shiny? This Charmander. This Charmander is the longest hunt I've ever done. And I still don't have it, so it's gonna get longer. Gonna get longer. Obesity, welcome in. All right. You know what's gonna suck with this game too? I can't even like when I play through the game, it's not like I can get Gengar, I can't get Alakazam, I can't get any of the good Pokemon because they're trade only. Like, bro, Gen 3 game, I can't get Alakazam. What else am I gonna use, bro? Alakazam is like the strongest Pokemon in the entire game in Gen 3. Scizor is the weakest Pokemon to use for the first gen because Brock beats Scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. I get it, bro. I was gonna say, reading that, I'm like, you can't even get a Scizor before the first gen. I was gonna say scissor beats Brock because steel type, but that was a good one. I was confused. That's because I'm like, you can't even get scissor before the first game. Like, how is scissor like how could that even be a question? Because you can't get scissor at the first gym. But then I'm like, rock paper scissors. Stream hooked up to my car radio. There's no way. That's insane. Well, drive safe. Drive safe while you pick up your food. I'm playing Mario Kart music while you're driving. That ain't good, bro. It's gonna make you want to speed. Rock, paper, scissors, and that. Did stream avatars just crash? Bro, my stream avatars just crashed. Are you for real? Unless I closed it on accident. Oh my god, I can't even... Bro. Where's my chats now? Chat, my PC has been acting up recently, and it's not good because this is a new PC. This is a new PC. And it's been acting up a little bit. It crashed on me a couple days ago. Last night I was, what was I doing last night? I was making a thumbnail and it crashed. Today, I've been setting up, like, over the last week, I've been downloading mods for Cobblemon and setting up a recording for Cobblemon because I want to start recording a Cobblemon video next week. And Cobblemon was working perfect. Today, I was taking screenshots for a Cobblemon thumbnail. And the game crashed, like, 4 times. Like, my new PC's been acting up a little bit. Delete Windows, install Linux, never fails. I'm not a fan of Linux. I'm really not a fan of Linux. Me, personally, I think the best... This is just personal preference. I think the best... what's it called? Operation software? Is that how you call Windows, Linux, and stuff like that? I don't know. I think the best one is Mac OS. I think it's the most user-friendly and easiest to use. But Mac OS is like for gaming, streaming, and doing any intense stuff that you do outside of work, like gaming, streaming, stuff like that. Apple computers suck for that. Because you can't customize them. Like, Apple computers are... I want one. I want to buy a MacBook. But I'm not going to stream off it. I'm not going to game off it. I'm going to use it for graphic design and video editing. Because that's what that's made for. My PC's not made for graphic design and video editing. My PC's made for gaming and streaming. So it crashes when I try to edit. Or try to do graphic design stuff. It crashes or lags horribly. I want a MacBook because a MacBook is built for that. So it's like, okay, I have a dedicated computer for streaming and gaming, and I have a dedicated computer for graphic design and editing. That's why I want to get a MacBook. Plus, my PC will live longer that way. Yeah. I've got a HP laptop. You could get a good Windows laptop, but you gotta, like, to have a good Windows laptop, you have to do some deep research, man. That's the problem with Windows, is that Windows, for it to be good at what you want it to do, you have to be a crazy computer guy, and you gotta go through deep research to make sure it's the exact thing you need. With Apple, it's like, oh bro, if I want to use it for video editing, I'll just get a MacBook Pro. You know? Or if I want to use it for school, I'll get a MacBook Neo. Or if I want to use it for taxes and stuff, like just random, like Microsoft Word and stuff like that, writing out bills and stuff, oh, just get a MacBook Air. You know, if you're a graphic designer, get a MacBook Pro. If you're an accountant or anything that uses like PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, those type of stuff, get a MacBook Air. If you're a student, get a MacBook Neo. Like, you don't have to do any research on anything. But yeah. I have a question. What's the question? We all need him to answer the question. You gotta ask me the question first. I don't want it removed, but do we even know how I have parts around my chest? Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea what the, like, why that's there. I have stars coming out of my view. I have no idea why it does that sometimes, but maybe it's because you're top chatter. Maybe on stream avatars, you're top chatter, so you probably have effects on it because of that. I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea why that's there. I gotta go now. It's all good, Yoshi. I'll catch it in the next one. I want a steak. Nice. I had pizza right before stream. That's a pizza. Chat, there's a possibility I might end stream a little early today. Because I have to write the script for the Master Ball video. All right. Protein tubs with that white sauce. Why does that sound weird, bro? What the f— I haven't gotten a shiny Meltan yet from my Meltan box. Wait, have I check DMs for context, bro? That makes it sound weirder. What the f— That makes it sound even weirder. Tapu Koko check. Nice. If I can't catch this Meltan, it keeps jumping out of the ball. Should we use PG Sharp when playing Pokemon Go? What is that? Oh, I see the video now. Yeah, I don't watch that show. That's Invincible, right? Let me catch Meltan, please, in Pokemon Go. Welcome in to Anton. Hunting Fuecoco, nice. Hope you get that shiny, bro. How many eggs are you on? There is this one person that I watch, I'm also friends with in Pokemon Go, and sometimes I tell him that using a PG Sharp, which lets you spoof your character in any country. Oh, I'm never hacking in Pokemon Go. You get your account banned for that. I like playing the game legit. My entire account is legit, and I have like a shit ton of rare stuff in it because I just grinded the game over the years and I spent a lot of money. But yeah. Like 50, I think. Okay, so you're not far into the Fuecoco hunt. You're not far. It's a big lie. Japan, no, you're using the app right now to walk around Tokyo, Japan with your mom's apartment in Canada, bro. I can show you proof. Well, I'm not gonna show my address, but I just caught this Meltan right now. Caught in Montreal. Montreal, Canada. I used to play Pokemon Go, but then I ran out of box spaces, and then I thought it was going to be, yeah, in total every single Pokemon I had. Damn, bro. Yeah, that's the shit part about Pokemon Go, is that like if you run out of box spaces or what's it called? If you run out of box spaces or bag space, you have to either delete stuff or spend money to buy more. Like it's literally the only option. He's lying. He lives in Ontario, Canada. I wish I lived in Ontario. I wish I lived in Ontario. I wouldn't have to speak French. Like, damn. I wish you were telling the truth. I wouldn't have to speak French if I lived in Ontario. I would also pay less taxes if I lived in Ontario. I'm giving up on waiting to load. I want ice cream. Damn. I have orange ice cream in my freezer right now. It tastes really good. It's like an orange popsicle, but like milkshakey. It tastes really good. I was very surprised on how good orange ice cream would taste. Because the popsicle flavor, I won't lie, I'm not a fan of orange popsicles. But orange ice cream, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Mint chip is the best flavor of ice cream. My favorite flavor of ice cream is... Ooh. I love caramel. I love caramel. The drumstick, especially the caramel drumstick. I know it's vanilla ice cream, but there's caramel in it. Bro. That has to be the best ice cream, in my opinion. Is the caramel flavored drumstick. However, I do not like cherry flavored popsicles. Dude, I love cherry. Cherry, strawberry, like the pink popsicles are always the best. I appreciate the sub, dude. I also appreciate the follow over on TikTok. K-Sledge. I appreciate the follow. Sucks that the TikTok followers don't pop up on screen. Yeah. Also, orange is the best flavor. You are so based. That's why my username is tough and orange. Stream avatars, nice, bro. I like. Oh, I just got shiny Meltan. That's cool. I'm a golden Razdat, but just got shiny Meltan in Pokemon Go, chat. Let's go. That's my 10th shiny Meltan. God damn. Bet. I still have 11 minutes left. I keep your silence pad was really good. I know that like in Dynamax Adventures you could just reset a god path, but don't you have to spend Dynite ore every time? Like every time you reset the game mid DA, you have to spend like your Dynite ore or your Dynamax ore. I don't know if it's called Dynamax ore or Dynite ore. I don't remember. I think it's just Dynamax ore. I'm not sure. But I know you need to have like 999 of that if you want to reset God Pass pretty much. And it takes a ton of DAs to get 999 of that. By the way, for some reason, find it weird that people are shiny hunting the starters in Fire Red, Leaf Green instead of, oh, I didn't know shiny hunting the legendaries in the DNA Pokemon. Yeah, bro, think of it. When Fire Red, Leaf Green released, most people just didn't even know shinies existed. That's actually crazy to think about. When this game released, most people just didn't even know shinies existed. Most people didn't know shinies existed until like Gen 5. Or even Gen 6. Because Gen 6 is when shiny hunting became like extremely popular, especially on YouTube. So much people were shiny hunting in XY. That's what like kind of made shiny hunting as popular as it is now. All cool kids know Lateaway's a fraud. All cool kids know Wild never tells the truth. God damn. Tapu Koko, check. Hoping you get that shiny, bro. All the Tapus have amazing shinies. I actually don't have any of the shiny Tapus. I'm a single one. I think the only way to get them is in Sword Shield. I'm pretty sure they're shiny locked in Sun Moon and even Ultra Sun and Moon. If I'm not mistaken. I'm feeling pizza. I had some pizza. Hot take. Pokemon Legends Arceus are fucking bullshit. That's the fact you have to catch them, and it's possibly impossible to catch them because they so goddamn fast. God damn. Yeah, the genies are insanely annoying in Legends Arceus. I remember doing that. Especially the one, I forget which one spawns. I think it's Thunderous. No, I don't remember. There's one of them spawns above water. And you have to do it while riding on Basculegion. That one was so annoying. Hey, I appreciate the follow on Twitch, dude. Toko, I appreciate the follow, my guy. Welcome, welcome. Right. Whoa, Bazinga. Still have 6 minutes left in my Meltan box. We've actually been doing Celebi encounters quicker than Charmander encounters. That's a first. Oh wait, no. Never mind. I started today's stream on like 17:25 for Celebi. That's why. I don't know how rich I would be if I had 3,448 gold IRL. I don't know, that would be insane. Especially if they were like gold ingots. Bro. Crispy, what's good, bro? How have you been, my guy? No shiny Charmander. I have a question. When a Pokemon egg is created, does the shiny decide immediately once the egg spawns? Yeah, eggs are predetermined. Eggs are predetermined. Let's say you breed 5 eggs. Let's say you breed 5 eggs, you hatch them all, none of them are shiny. You can't reset your game, open them, and hatch them again. They'll always never be shiny. Eggs are predetermined. So you gotta keep breeding and hatching until it eventually happens and hope for the best. You can't just like get 3 PC boxes of eggs, hatch them all, none are shiny, and then reset your game and have all those eggs back, because they're predetermined. If it wasn't shiny to begin with, if you reset your game, it's always not going to be shiny. But then if you hatch an egg and it's shiny, if you reset your game and hatch that same egg, it's always going to be shiny. So it's eggs are predetermined. Yeah. For some reason, Vigavolt keeps showing up on these Tapu Koko paths. It's a pretty good Pokemon, but why does it have to show up so much? I have no idea, bro. Vigavolt should be good for... Wait, no. They're all fairy types. Yo, bro, you have some slick hair. I appreciate it, bro. It's in a bun. I have man bun. Yeah, I appreciate it, my guy. All right. Come on, Charmander. I haven't seen Screamo here. Screamo hasn't been in here in a while. Oh, he was here a few streams ago. Chat, this Mario Kart song that's playing is my favorite song in Mario Kart. This is my favorite map in Mario Kart of all time. The song that's playing right now, it's Waluigi Pinball on Mario Kart DS. It's my favorite Mario Kart map of all time. And they remade it so perfectly in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in the DLC. Mario Kart DS will forever be the most nostalgic Mario Kart game for me. But I love Mario Kart 8 Deluxe better. I think if chat, okay, I was actually talking about this with my cousin and my brother once. I think for movement wise, like movement, performance, graphics, the way the game feels, I think Mario Kart World is the best Mario Kart game for the way the game feels, the way the game plays. Like, I love the movement. I love how you can jump. I love how you can do tricks off walls. I love how you could go off rails. I love that you can do multiple tricks in the air. Mario Kart World, in my opinion, has the best movement out of every Mario Kart game ever made. But I think the best Mario Kart game ever made is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the DLC. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, pair that with the DLC, you have 16 cups. 8 of those cups are well, no, there's more than 6. There would be more than 16. Is there 8? How much cups is there in the default Mario Kart game? There's not 8, is there? I think there's more. There's like 10 or 12. So there's like 32 cups total or something like that. I don't know if there's 30. No, there's not like 32. How much cups is there? There's like 24 to 30. Anywhere between like 24 to 30 cups in total. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with DLC. It's like anywhere between 24 to 30 or something like that. But you get a lot of cups. Half of them, all the DLC ones, they're all remakes from past games. Amazing maps. You got Coconut Mall, you got Waluigi Pinball. There's so much good maps on there. And you have the base Mario Kart 8 maps. Fucking amazing game. I fucking love Chocolate Mountain. Chocolate Mountain is amazing. But yeah. Alright, I'm back. Can you get the shiny? No, I hope I can get the shiny. But yeah, I think personally, actual gameplay and like even game modes. I like the knockout game mode. I think is really fucking fun. If you put the knockout game mode from Mario Kart World with Mario Kart 8 maps, I think you have a perfect fucking game mode. Like, I mean dead ass. I think Mario Kart World, movement wise and the way the game feels, Mario Kart World is the best Mario Kart game. But maps wise, cups and maps wise, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the DLC is the best Mario Kart game of all time. That's my opinion. Because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the DLC has literally every single classic 10 out of 10 Mario Kart map you could think of is in 8 Deluxe with DLC. They're all there. And then Mario Kart World just has the better gameplay. The better gameplay, the better game modes, and free roam. I think it's top tier. Plus Mario Kart 8, this song just reminded me, this is the song from F-Zero. Mario Kart 8 has the Zelda map, the Animal Crossing map, the F-Zero map. What else? What other collabs did they do? There's Splatoon characters. You can play as Link. You could play as Animal Crossing characters. You could play as a Mii. It even had the best characters in Mario Kart 8. I think Mario Kart 8 is the best Mario Kart game. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe specifically. Because Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U was alright. It was alright. Alright, well, my Meltan box in Pokemon Go ended. I got one shiny Meltan from it. I'm not complaining. That's my 10th shiny Meltan total. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that, and I'm gonna do it again in 2 days. Because why not? Try to stock up on as much of these shinies as I can. Let me just transfer every single one that wasn't shiny. All right. Mario Kart World has all the outfits though, and even extra added characters through. Yeah, I think, okay. I think if Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the DLC, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the DLC and Mario Kart World, if they all fused into one game, you have a perfect fucking Mario Kart game that you cannot go wrong with. You have every classic map, you have all the new maps, you have free roam, you have knockout, you have all the skins for characters, you have all the Mario Kart World characters and Mario Kart 8 characters. I think it'd be amazing. You have 200cc. 200cc is not in Mario Kart World. I love playing on 200cc. Every time I play Mario Kart 8, I play 200cc. Plus you have the battle modes from Mario Kart 8, like the balloon ones. You have all the battle modes. I think if you just fused Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with DLC and Mario Kart World into one game, it becomes the best Mario Kart game of all time, and nothing will ever top it. That's what I think, personally. Will they ever do that? No, because then they can't sell anything else. You know, they added the battle things to Mario Kart World recently. Okay, that's good. I haven't played World in a while, I won't lie. Every time I play World, I just play with Julia. I just like every time Julia comes to my house, we just play Mario Kart together. I haven't played it alone in a while. I think I only have like 25 hours in Mario Kart World. I won't lie. I only have like 25 hours in. I have 65 hours in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So yeah. When I was 9, I would play as White Shy Guy because I thought he was cool. Oh, damn. White Shy Guy is known for something else now. Also, Shy Guy, I'm pretty sure is like the slowest character in Mario Kart 8. I'm pretty sure. Or I think it's Boo. I think it's Shy Guy or Boo. I know Mario Kart 8, the slowest character is either Shy Guy or Boo. I used to always run either Metal Mario or Waluigi. In Mario Kart World, I like pretty much only run Waluigi. Because there's like a sombrero skin for Waluigi, I just run it. Plus Waluigi was like insanely fast in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so I just kind of stuck with him for Mario Kart World. Link and Nabbit. I forgot Nabbit was in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I used to play Link a lot too. Link's another one I used to play a lot. Even Yoshi, I would always go Yoshi. Every time I play Mario Party, I always play as either Luigi or Yoshi. Every time I play Mario Party, I go as either Luigi or Yoshi. Yoshi's a top tier Mario character. Chat, you know, like, I feel like it would be so hard to do a tier list of all the Mario Kart, or not Mario Kart, like just all the Mario characters in general. Because I swear they're all 10 out of 10. They're all 10 out of 10. I'm not talking about like side characters. Like I couldn't care about those little star guys from Mario Wonder. I don't even know if they're like plants, whatever the fuck they are. But like basic Mario characters, like I'm talking about like Mario, Luigi, Waluigi, Wario, Peach, Daisy, Rosalina, Donkey Kong, Bowser Jr., you know, Pauline. I'm talking like the main characters. It'd be really hard to rank from worst to best because they're all good. Even Toad, I forgot about Toad. Yoshi. If you really want to go that far, you could say even Goomba, Koopa Troopa, Dry Bones. There's so much good Mario characters. Shy Guy. There's so much good ones. They're like all 10 out of 10. It's so hard to pick a favorite and least favorite. Like, I have no idea what my favorite Mario character would be. Because I love Waluigi. I love Luigi. I love Mario. I love Yoshi. Who else would I say would be my number one? Dude, I have so much that I would consider number one. For me, if I really had to narrow it down to like 2 or 3, Yoshi, Waluigi, and like... See, my third place would be hard. My third place would be really hard because there's just so much good ones. I guess I would have to narrow it down to Yoshi, Waluigi because they're the only two that I go, those two. And then third, I'm like, ah, I have to think about the third. Bowser Jr. might be my 3. I run Bowser Jr. a lot in Mario Kart World as well. I love Bowser Jr. That would probably be my top 3 then. I guess it's Yoshi, Waluigi, Bowser Jr. Fuck it, bro. I gotta play Mario music now. I have to play Mario music now. Link is my top 3. If we're talking Nintendo characters as a whole, because Link is a Zelda character, not a Mario character. Top 3 Nintendo characters of all time. That is extremely hard. Because another thing too, if you go top 3 Nintendo characters of all time, does any Pokemon count? Because Pokemon's Game Freak. Pokemon's not Nintendo, it's Game Freak. Nintendo is just their, like, distributor. Game Freak makes all the games. Game Freak made the characters. They just make the games for Nintendo systems. Like, if Game Freak really wanted to, they could put Pokemon on PlayStation and Xbox. They would probably have to work out a deal with Nintendo, because I'm pretty sure Game Freak is like signed with Nintendo, or Nintendo owns a portion of Game Freak for sure. But if Game Freak really wanted to, they could buy out their contract with Nintendo and make Pokemon games for PlayStation and Xbox if they really wanted to. So if you like do top 10 Nintendo characters, or top 3 Nintendo characters of all time, would you include Pokemon in that? That's what I'm saying. If Pokemon is, then 1 Chespin, 2 Gray Blue, 3 Link. If Pokemon is considered Nintendo, then Cynthia is definitely going to be on top 3. If you're including Pokemon, my top 3 is Pokemon. My top 3 would be my top 3 favorite Pokemon, which is Mew, Pikachu, Groudon. That's my top 3 favorite Pokemon. But if you exclude Pokemon and you do just top 3 favorite Nintendo characters of all time, my number 1 would probably be Yoshi. I think my number 1 Nintendo character of all time is Yoshi. My number 2 would be Link, but specifically Adult Link from Ocarina of Time. And my number 3 Nintendo character of all time. Wow, this is hard. I actually wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what my number 3 would be. What games do I have? Bro, I only have Pokemon games. Fucking bad. I only have Pokemon, Mario, and Zelda are the big 3 for me. Nintendo. Look, I have Pokemon, Mario, and Zelda. Those are the only games I own on Switch. Mario games is all I got. I want to pick a character from a different franchise. I don't want to... Bro, what? I don't want to pick... I have more than that on 3DS. I don't want to pick, like... I don't know, I guess it would be Mew. I guess, okay, if you include Pokemon... If I include Pokemon, but I had to pick from every franchise, like, my top 3 has to be from different franchises. My number 1 would be Mew for Pokemon. My number 2 would be Yoshi for Mario. And my number 3 would be Adult Link and Ocarina of Time for Zelda. That would be my top 3 Nintendo characters of all time, but each character has to come from a different franchise. I guess that's what it would be. For me, it would be Mew. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it's hard. Nah, if we're doing overall, Nintendo overall, it would be Mew, Pikachu, And then I like Yoshi better than I like Groudon. So my top 3 Mario character, or not Mario, my top 3 Nintendo characters of all time would be Mew, Pikachu, and Yoshi. A lot of people think Yoshi is a Pokemon, by the way, so... Guess I like animals. My one is Lucario, Link from Breath of the Wild, and Luigi, specifically Luigi from Luigi's Mansion. Nice. Oh, you know who's a sick Nintendo character? Sheik from The Legend of Zelda. Sheik is a sick ass character. Sheik is Zelda, by the way. Zelda is Sheik, but like as a secret identity. Sheik is insane. Sheik is like the Greninja of The Legend of Zelda. Did I actually spoil that for you? Okay, but JK. God damn. Okay, so each those 3 franchises, we Chespin 1, Link 3, Fox. Fox as in Star Fox? Fox and Star Fox? How would they make a new Star Fox game? When was the last one? Was it the one on the Nintendo 64? Fox McCloud, yeah. I had a Star Fox game on the N64, and that's the only Star Fox game I ever played. I'm only in 2,000 resets? Damn, bro. To be honest, you might get it before me still. You might get it before me still. Star Fox 2 for the NES, for the SNES Classic Edition 2017. God damn. $23K is the highest I've seen all this time. Oh, this 23K is not our resets. That's my sub count. That's how much subscribers we have. I'm at 7,535 for Charmander. Should I redraw old drawings I did? Go for it. Go for it, bruv. Did I get aired? I don't even see your... The last message you sent that I have... The last message you sent that I see is you saying I have slick back hair. And I responded to it. So I don't know if your chats just might not be sending. Like I was saying, that would be insane. Yeah, bro. If I go over 10K encounters, I'm good. I'm good. I might go over odds. We're like fairly close. I'm almost 6,000 encounters away from odds. Which is bad. Because I don't want to go over odds. I'm at a point now, chat, I'm not even looking at my screen anymore. I'm just glancing at it. I'm literally just eyeballing chat right now, literally. Well, I can still see my games because my OBS Studio's on this monitor, so I can see what I'm recording. So I could still see if I get a shiny. Bro. Bro's gonna reset over the Mander for free. Nah, bro. Don't worry. Don't worry. As soon as I see a yellow Charmander, I might attempt the backflip. If he's really looking at chat, then he'll say steak out loud. Oh, my bad. I wanted to ask you how long is it? What does that mean? You're talking about like the hunt, because I'm like not at this point. I'm like 90 hours in, or something like that. Oh. How bad horrible grammar. It's all good, bro. Oh, how long my hair is? Oh, it reaches to about like it reaches about like here. Like right under my shoulder. It's not that long, but I've been growing it out for like a year. I think I've been growing it longer actually. No, the beginning of 2025 I looked homeless still because I had no haircuts. I've been growing out the bun for some time. It's been since like February of 2025 or something like that that I've been growing out the bun or something. My girlfriend is in the chat. Welcome in, Julia. You need to see a reveal, a hair reveal. That's hair reveal. Oh, bro. I'm gonna have to tie this back. Imagine we get the shiny right now. Okay, we didn't. It's not too long, but it's long. Oh, it doesn't even reach me. The back part does reach me here. Okay, that's a good time. Yeah. My hair is curly too, so it like coils up. If I pull all the way down, it reaches me about here. Yeah. Ugh. Not gonna tie this back. Not too long, bro. How long you gonna continue it? I want to continue it for a while. I want that like Jason Momoa, Chris Hemsworth type hair. That's what I want. I'm either gonna grow it out till there or till I start balding. I'm telling you, the minute I see my hairline receding, I'm shaving it. The minute I see the hairline receding, we're cutting off the bun. If not, I'm going for like the Jason Momoa look. And maybe eventually, this one I might debate on. Maybe eventually I'll like get blonde streaks in it, because like Jason Momoa has, I know I'm keep referencing Jason Momoa, but he has blonde streaks in his hair and it looks fucking insane. I need to get jacked though if I want a man bun. That's the thing. You can't have a man bun and not be jacked. Like that's the thing. You're shaving your hair. I'm not shaving it. Unless I start balding. If I start balding, or no, I'll only shave it like buzz cut if my hair is like rotten and dead. Then I'll need a fresh start and I'll have to. If not, then I'm just gonna cut it if my hairline starts receding so I don't have to tie it. Good fucking cloudy music. Oh yeah, bro. Mario music is top tier, dude. Mario music, whether it's Mario Kart or Super Mario Bros, whatever. Mario music is the best fucking video game soundtrack of all time. I don't care what anyone says. Nothing tops Mario music. There's not a single video game soundtrack that has a better overall vibe than the Mario soundtrack. There's not a single one, bro. They're all top tier. I'll catch you in the next one late. I appreciate it for tuning in, bro. How about Plants vs. Zombies music? PVZ music is top tier, but it doesn't top Mario music. Bro, it's just because Mario music is such a vibe. It's such a vibe. Like, if you want to be in a good mood, just put on some Mario music. Like, I'm being dead ass. You'll be in a nice mood immediately. Plants vs. Zombies music is elite though, especially the desert music. The desert music from Plants vs. Zombies 2 is top tier. I will say that. But it's a lower slot in top tier than Mario music. If you want to be in a good mood, listen to Ride and Solo by Jason Derulo. Like, just look at this, Chad. Look at this. Look at this. This is what I mean by such a good mood. I'm gonna pause the music and you tell me if stream is entertaining with no background music. You tell me if stream's entertaining, just like this. Hopefully we get a shiny. Bro, Mario music is just top tier. Ugh, I could hear his voice. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. And now we got Mario Sunshine, bro. Now we got Mario Sunshine music, and I just put my headset to full blast as soon as I heard that. Turn it up. Oh my god, bro. I baited myself into that. Oh my god. Bro got timed out for 10 seconds. Ralph, welcome back, dude. Back at the baby down for a nap. Nice. If you really want to feel good, listen to extreme underrated band Hot Freaks. I can't play anything that's copyright claim. Lol, on my end, they all came through at the same time. Can't let that level of spam fast, lol. God damn. I'll admit it is hard to go back on mobile. Yeah, you can't do the double tap thing on YouTube short streams where you double tap to go back 10 seconds. It sucks. It's kind of ass. Double tapping likes. If you haven't liked the stream yet, double tap it, bro. Come on, shiny Charmander. Come on. Oh, the turbo took too long. It's gonna nickname Charmander here. I just going with it. Oh shit, I noticed I was unsubscribed. God damn, bro. How is my mod bro? No shiny Charmander. Come on, man. Bro. We're gonna shiny check this Charmander. I'm gonna take a quick pee break. Come on. Come on, be shiny. If this is shiny, I have to hold in my place. Come on. Come on. Alright. I'm gonna take a pee break, chat. I'll be back. You're back. We are back. All right. Remember last year the jokes about how you unfollow me on Instagram and I shouldn't follow you back? Or about how you followed me on Instagram and so you've been unsubbed for like a year. God damn. Should I forgot to mention I'm sick. God damn, bro. How bad is the sickness? Vic, welcome in over on TikTok. I'm at 9,921. God damn. God damn. I'm at 7556. I feel for you. I feel like I'm gonna go over odds, but there's still hope. There's still hope in going under odds. There's like a 600 encounter hope. I'm heartbroken. I love my marshmallows and my mom's. Oh, damn. All right. All right. Oh shit, just move my mic. Locked in the big A out of the house straight down. Chat, I need to be home alone really badly. I took my PS4 out of my living room, my old PS4. I took it out of my living room and put it back in my room. Because I really want to play Black Ops 3 because it's my favorite video game of all time, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. But my Wi-Fi has an issue where every time something new connects to it, it cuts the fucking Wi-Fi every time you try to download something. My new PC did that. When I got my new PC, I had to wait 2 days to download everything because the Wi-Fi would just keep cutting and my brother works from home. So I had to wait till I was home alone to download all of my apps on my new PC. So I really want to download Black Ops 3 on my old PS4 to replay Black Ops 3. It's my favorite Call of Duty game. It's my favorite video game of all time, actually. But I can't download the game unless I'm home alone because it just cuts the fucking Wi-Fi every single time. Or I have to give it like a week. If I wait a week, my Wi-Fi will get used to having the PS4 connected to it and I'll be able to download shit. Because now my PC, it's like that. I could download stuff now after like a couple days of having it. It doesn't disconnect the Wi-Fi anymore. So I have to either wait till my Wi-Fi gets used to my PS4 being connected, or I have to wait till I'm home alone just to download the game. Otherwise, it just keeps cutting the Wi-Fi every time I try to download the game. And my brother works from home, so I can't just download it whenever. Ralph, I appreciate the gift over on TikTok. I have no idea if that's even a gift. I have no idea if that's even a gift. I think it is because it says you sent one. Yeah, it's a gift. It says sent. All right. Well, I appreciate the gift, bro. And the shiny luck emojis. I was home alone, and when I left the house to go to my mom's, I locked the door and bro forgot his house keys. Oh shit. He locked him out of his own house. That's insane. That's BS. I know. So annoying. Can't download BO3. I'm 5 gigabytes into the download, by the way. I tried one night. My brother wasn't home like 2 nights ago. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try. My parents had no Wi-Fi the whole night. I downloaded 5 gigs worth. Because like every 3 minutes, it would disconnect the Wi-Fi. And then I would have to wait for it to come back on. And it's like, oh my god, bro. And the worst part is I have to be home alone to download the game because it cuts the Wi-Fi every time I download the game and it ruins what everyone else is doing. Out of everyone in this house, I'm home alone the least. I'm always home alone the least. There's always someone home when I'm home. I'm like home alone maybe once a month. Being dead ass. I'm rarely ever home alone. So I'm like never gonna be able to download the game. I think tonight I'm gonna try like 1 a.m. I'm gonna try downloading it at like 1 a.m. when everyone's asleep, see what happens. You know, if it cuts the Wi-Fi, no one complains. It's everyone will be asleep. Plus, I'm staying up tonight anyway. There's 2 songs coming out tonight that I want to listen to. There's a new Lil Sky song coming out tonight. And there's a new Sabrina Carpenter song with Madonna. Madonna and Sabrina Carpenter song coming out tonight that I want to listen to. So I'm staying up. And I have to edit a video, so I'm staying up regardless, you know? I have to write the whole script of the Master Ball vid. Grown man, by the way. Bro. Am I not allowed to like music, dude? God damn. Chad, you know what? It's so nostalgic for me. Wait. This is so nostalgic for me. This controller. I was thinking about it the other day. Like yesterday, I booted up my PS4. I couldn't download the game, so I was just going through like my old screenshots and stuff. Bro, I like this PS4. This controller feels so weird to hold after having a PS5, which I sold my PS5. That's why I put my PS4 back in here, because I sold it because I never used it. But this is so nostalgic. The PS4 controller. It's crazy how the PS4 controller is nostalgic for me because I grew up off the PS3. I had a PS3 growing up. But dude, my entire teenage years was spent on the PS4 playing Fortnite. Like I got my PS4 when I turned 13. And I had it all the way up till I was 17. Because when I was 17, I got my PS5. So my entire teenage years, I went through my my PS4. Jeff is 32, by the way. I'm 21, bro. I'm 21 years old. Like, bro. I kind of have a similar issue with Garden Warfare 2. For you has 50-50 chance of working every time. Damn, bro. I had Garden Warfare. I had every Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. There was Garden Warfare 1, Garden Warfare 2, and then I don't remember the name of the third one, but I had that one too. $1K TikTok likes. I appreciate every single one of you that leave a like. My fingers aren't built for this though. Oh my god. I love being a teenager so much. I can make fun of old people. Bro, I'm only like 5. No, I'm like 6 years older than you. I played every single Plants vs. Zombies game minus the third one because EA bad. Yeah. I had all 3. I got all 3 of them actually for free with PS Plus. I think I bought Garden Warfare 1 and 2, and I got the third one for free with PS Plus. But yeah. You were right with 5? Okay. What are you doing late to click with their mouse? Julia watches the TikTok streams from her phone. She doesn't watch on she doesn't have a PC. She doesn't have a computer. Oh, she has an iPad and a phone. That's it. She's just the spam double tapper. All right. No shiny still. Chad, I think we're gonna get the shiny on 75. Oh, my second batch of eggs now. Nice. By the way, it slightly annoys me that the Xbox logo is a circle. Oh, it's literally Xbox. The logo's a circle. It's an X in a circle. It's called an Xbox, but the logo's an X in a circle. Doesn't make sense. Damn, she's tapping the fuck out of the screen. Pretty much. 85-67. I wouldn't be surprised. I think we are gonna... this is my prediction for Charmander. I think we're going over odds. I think there's no way we're not. We're definitely going over odds. But I think we're gonna get it very early over odds. Like, I think we're gonna get it within the 8,000 still. I think we're still gonna get it within the 8K. 8,000s. I don't see us hitting 10,000 Charmander encounters. I really don't. If we do... This is what I'm doing, okay? I think I said this last stream. If we hit odds 1,000 or 8,192, if we hit 8,192, I'm replacing the Celebi hunt with a second fire red leaf green save, and we're gonna dual hunt it. We're gonna do that if we go over odds, and if we have if we make it to 10k encounters, I'm buying leaf green just so I could play the game. That's what I'm doing. If we make it to 10k, I'm buying leaf green just so I could play the game. If we make it to odds, 8,192, I'm booting up a ROM hack of the game on my PC as a second save where we're gonna fucking shiny hunt for Charmander. Because this is insane. This is absolutely insane. Either Julia likes Snorlax? Yeah, it's her favorite Pokemon. If we make it to 10k, who's gonna tell Big Bro? He's going past 40k. Bro. Didn't know it. You're going to start double hunting and get the shiny instantly, lol. Yeah, and I'm gonna get the shiny on the ROM hack, not even on the fucking Switch. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get the shiny in the save I don't want to get the shiny. I don't have two Switches. How long does it usually take to get a shiny after Masuda hunting? If you have the shiny charm and you're using two Pokemon that speak different languages, your odds are 1 in 512. If you just have if you only have the shiny charm, I think the odds are 1 in 1365. So yeah. Make sure you have a Ditto that speaks a different language. And a Fuecoco. I do have a shiny charm and I have 2 Pokemon from 2 different regions. Okay, then you're good. Your odds are 1 in 512. So yeah. You have to wait for the end of the intro animation. That's the only way to make the shiny chance real. If you spam the A button, you won't get the shiny ever. I don't think that's a real thing. Because I have streamer friends who did exactly what I'm doing and they got 2 shinies. Antonic, I'm using a turbo controller, by the way, to do this. I got the turbo settings from Antonic, and he got 2 shiny Charmanders. So I don't think that's a real thing. Because we're getting a different Charmander every time. If you look at its gender and nature, it's a different Charmander every single time. Look, this one is a male and it's a hardy nature. The autumn color makes it even better. It's grass type. Yeah, shiny Chespin's very good. This one is also a male, and it's a rash nature. It's a different Charmander every time. Whether I'm skipping the intro or not. I think Chespin has, out of the Kalos starter trio, first stage evolution, Chespin has the best shiny out of the 3. Mid-tier evolution, I think, what the fuck's the Fennekin mid-tier name? Braixen, right? I think Braixen has the best shiny out of the mid-stage. Final stage is Greninja has the best shiny. Chestnut loses, or the Chespin line loses all of its shiny aura at Chestnut. Shiny Chestnut is horrible compared to Chespin and Quilladin. Braixen definitely best medieval. Oh yeah. I literally think when it comes to the Gen 6 starter shiny line, Chespin is the best stage 1. Braixen is the best stage 2. Greninja is the best stage 3. They're all perfect different stages. Literally a 1, 2, 3 thing. Fennekin is really good too, though. Yeah, shiny Fennekin is really good, but shiny Chespin, I will say, has more going for it than shiny Fennekin. If shiny Fennekin would have had purple on it, because shiny Fennekin is just gray. Braixen is gray and purple. Delphox is gray and purple. If Fennekin was gray and purple, Fennekin is just gray. If Fennekin was gray and purple, I would like it more than Chespin. Bro, better be a good shiny in Final Evo. I know. It has to be red, bro. Its shiny has to be Angry Bird Red. I will accept no other shiny. Pombon has to be white too. That one literally, if they make any other shiny color for Pombon, it doesn't make sense. Because Pomeranians, Pombon is a Pomeranian, which is a breed of dog. Pomeranians only come in 2 colors, orange and white. Pombon is already orange, so the shiny should be white. There's no other shiny color that Pombon should be. It should be a white shiny. If it's not a white shiny, it's wrong. Like, I'm being dead ass. It's not a white shiny, it's wrong. Because Pomeranians only come in orange and white. But yeah. I hope they make another black shiny that's peak. I feel like Gekwa could probably end up being a black shiny. Gekwa is the only one that's like, that shiny could go either way. I have a feeling that Brout is not going to be red though, even though it would be perfect to make Brout red because of the Angry Bird. I think Brout is going to end up being like a slightly different type of green. I think it's going to stay green. It's just going to be a different green. Or it might be yellow. Like, I think Brout is going to be something like that. Like, I don't think... Like, how... Rowlet, for example. Shiny Rowlet goes from... It gets like a bluish green. I feel like that's how Brout is going to look. Or it might even get the Grookey treatment where it gets like a lighter green, like a more pale green. I feel like that's what, or even Bulbasaur, yeah. Bulbasaur goes from a regular green to like a lime green. I feel like that's what Brout's shiny is going to be. If it is, it's going to be a disappointing shiny. But I feel like that's what it's going to be. Most grass type starters just end up becoming a different shade of green. Most shiny grass types are just a different shade of green. Or most shiny grass starters are a different shade of green. Bulbasaur goes from a green to a lime green. Chikorita goes from a green to like a yellowish type of... It's kind of yellow. I guess it's yellow. Trico gets a dark green or like a teal vibe. Turtwig, same thing. Snivy, same thing. Chespin is red and brown. That's the only one that changes. Rowlet goes to like a blue, kind of like a bluish green, but there's still a green tint in it. Grookey becomes a pale green. You know, Sprigatito stays green, gets purple eyes. Most grass type starters just stay green. Chespin and the Chespin line and the Trico line are the only grass type starters that change color. And the Rowlet line, I guess. The Rowlet line changes color completely too. Because Decidueye becomes blue. Like, Decidueye becomes full-on blue. It's not green at all. But Rowlet and its mid-stage is still, like, tinted green. And then Decidueye just becomes a blue. Same for Trico line. Trico is, like, teal. Sceptile is bright light blue. You know? Yeah, most grass types just end up staying green. Fuecoco is a good shiny for sure. Fuecoco is such a good shiny. I think it's up there with one of the best shiny fire starters. I think the best shiny fire starter is always going to be Charizard. That shiny is so sick, especially in its fire red leaf green sprite. Which is why I'm going for it. What else? I'm not a fan of Typhlosion shiny. The Cyndaquil shiny line's kind of boring. Technically, Venusaur is blue. Not as shiny. Its shiny stays lime green. Shiny Venusaur is lime green. Regular Venusaur, yeah, is technically blue. Delphox is good too. Oh yeah, I think the best, dude. Gen 6 cooked on shinies, except Chestnut. Like, it kind of sucks, but like they did so good. It's weird because like I feel like the Chespin shiny line and the Froakie shiny line are reversed. Because Froakie and Frogadier shinies suck. But Greninja is the best shiny of the entire Gen 6 starters. And then the Chespin line is the complete opposite. Chespin and Quilladin are amazing. And then Chestnut shiny sucks. Like, I don't know why. The Chespin shiny line and the Greninja shiny line, or the Froakie shiny line, are just swapped. And then the Fennekin line is like amazing, amazing, amazing. All three. Fennekin is good, Braixen's better, Delphox is even better. You know? It's weird. Can I ask my question now? Yeah, go for it, bro. Chestnut should have been black too, or the armor should be silver. I think Chestnut should have just kept the same color scheme as Quilladin and Chespin. It didn't keep the same color scheme. That's what sucks about it. It like lost all of the brown and red completely and just got a different shade of green. You know? Ralph, have you ever watched Lizarus? Bro, I have no idea what that is. If you don't trust me, you could always ask ChatGPT. I don't trust you because I have a streamer friend who got 2 shiny Charmanders doing the exact same shiny method that I'm doing right now. And it's by using a turbo control. He's the one that actually showed me this, like, the settings for the turbo controller to do the shiny one for you, and he got 2 shiny Charmanders. So that's why I'm not trusting it. It's not because I don't believe you, it's because I know that, like, I know you can get the shiny like this because everyone else was doing it the way that I'm doing it. Celebi. And his name is Maltonic. Antonic, yup. I got the turbo settings from his video, and he got 2 shiny Charmanders on stream using the exact same turbo that I'm using right now. So I know it's possible. What did they say about how you're hunting? They're saying that because I'm skipping the intro, I'll never get a shiny. They're saying that the only way you can get a shiny is if I, like, for example, if I don't skip this at all and I let this play the entire time. Like, I can't skip this at all. That's what they're telling me to do. If I skip this intro, the shiny just won't happen. Like, they're saying it's impossible to get a shiny if you always skip this intro. Which is not true at all. Because Antonic got 2 shiny Charmanders the exact same way that I'm doing right now. Antonic didn't use Turbo for his Charmander. He did use Turbo. I asked him. Use this turbo the entire Charmander run. Alright, chat. I think I'm gonna, or we'll make it to I'll do 12 more Celebi encounters and I'll end stream. We'll make it to 1,900 Celebis and then I'll end there. Fun fact, on April 1st I watched the amazing digital I thought I just got shiny Celebi first. I watched the amazing digital circus, and then right after that I watched the entire Mario Galaxy movie. Nice. Wait till this after the whole data mine stuff came out. I have no idea what the data mine stuff even is. But the way that I see it is that how the hell does how does the data mine stuff have anything to do with an 8-bit DO controller? Because all the controller is doing, whether I click the buttons myself or use the turbo, it's still doing the same thing. How does the game know I'm using a turbo? That's what I want to know. Because this button is, I programmed it to act as if I'm just clicking the buttons. That's why. That's why I don't understand how the whole data mine thing works, really. I think I've hatched 100 quick cocoa eggs. Nice. Egg hatching in Scarlet Violet is fairly easy. Because the turbo is too perfect, you're getting repeat Charmander as high as 40% of the time. But how does that work though? If how am I repeating Charmander 40% of the time if every Charmander is a different nature? Look, I'll test it. I'll test the next couple encounters. I'll do the next 5 encounters and see if any of them are repeat. I thought I sent you a no, you never sent me a video of it. Look, this is a male relaxed nature. Two more likes. We got a male brave nature. I just got 2 different Charmanders back to back. I'll do 10 if it's a 40% repeat. Dylan, welcome in. I also sub to your YouTube to support. I appreciate it, bro. If it's a 40% repeat with the turbo, then I should repeat at least once within the next 10 encounters. I should get a repeat Charmander at least once or twice within the next 10 encounters. A male quiet's nature. I got 3 different Charmanders back to back to back with turbo. That's why I don't understand how it affects the shiny if every Charmander's different. Just use turbo A, it's fine, but program but the full program reset is the problem. But the thing is though, like, I mean, I'll do that from now on to make sure. But the thing is, how do you stop auto thing when you get shiny Celebi? Celebi, I'm doing it by hand. Look, I just got a 4th new one in a row. It's a male Lax. Celebi, I'm doing it by hand. I'm shiny checking Celebi, and then I'm tapping on my 3DS screen to reset. That's what I'm doing. I just got 4 different Charmanders in a row. Because if I was getting repeat Charmanders 40% of the time, the nature and gender would be the exact same. It's not just if it's not shiny or not. It's also the Pokemon itself and its stats. The natures at random, the genders at random, everything's at random, and I'm getting different genders and natures every time. So how does that's why I don't understand how the turbo affects it. Because I'm getting different Charmander spawns every single time. I did 4 back to back. This one's bold, a male bold. I got another new one. I got another brand new one. Turbo is okay though. I know it's okay. Like, it still works. It's not impossible to get shiny with a turbo, but I just don't understand how 40% of the time it's repeats when every single time I'm getting a different Charmander. I just got a bold one. Let's see. Male Naughty. I got another brand new Charmander. That's why I don't understand the whole data mine resetting with a turbo controller can cause you to not get the shiny when every single time I use the turbo, I'm getting a different Charmander. The nature is different every time. I appreciate the sub, Dylan, over on YouTube. I got the noti now. I got a Hardy. I think, see, that might have been a repeat. That's 2 Hardys in a row. That one could have been a repeat, or I could have just gotten 2 Hardys in a row. You know? Like, that's where it gets complicated, is I got 2 Hardy male Charmanders in a row. That could either mean that you're right about the turbo getting 40% repeats, or I just got 2 Hardy Charmanders in a row. You know? I got Bashful. I got a male Bashful. So out of, I started at 7,605 and I'm at 7,612 that I looked at. That's 8 encounters. I had 1 repeat. 1 repeat every 8 encounters. We're at 1,900 Celebes, chat. Look, I'll go up to 7615 Charmanders just to see how many repeats I could get in a row with turbo controller. Impish. That's another new one. The program Anubis used shows full stats and gender, and she's resetting and if it's shiny or not. Last 2 messages. I'll check it out. We hit like goal, chat. We hit like goal literally at the end of the stream. I'm doing like 1 more Charmander right after this. I got Hasty, a male Hasty. This is the last encounter. This will make 10. This will make 10 Charmander encounters. And so far out of 10, I've gone 1 repeat. Let's see what this Charmander is. I can't even say that nature. What the hell? Corky? Male Corky? I don't know. But yeah, out of 10 Charmander encounters with the turbo controller, I got 1 repeat. I got a male hasty Charmander 2 times in a row. That could just be because I got one 2 times in a row. I don't think that means the turbo. I think where the turbo could be bad is if you have the turbo. Maybe what they mean by that, the turbo's too perfect, is if you're turboing the entire time. I'm not repeating it. Like, my turbo's off right now, and it won't reset Charmander again unless I trigger it again. So I think every time I shiny check Charmander, it sits here and it waits a few seconds, and then I reset. I think if you have the turbo going on consistently, where it's like, it's perfect every single time, it resets at the exact same moment every single time, and you just click the button once and let it run until you get the shiny, until you turn it off yourself. I think that's where it's bad. I think doing what I'm doing is fine, where I just do it for 1 encounter and then I click it again, because I'm not resetting it at the exact same sequence every single time. Look, I just got a female one. I did an 11th one in a row. I just got a female relaxed. But yeah, well, that's what I said in the beginning. Yeah, that's why I'm just gonna keep turboing, because I'm getting a different one every time. If I was doing, for example, the way I shiny hunt in Legend ZA. In Legend ZA, when I do fast travel resets, I have the turbo just repeat itself nonstop. And I lie down in bed and I shiny hunt. You know? I'm not doing that with Charmander. Like, look, it didn't reset on its own. It only resets if I click it. So it's not a perfect sequence every single time. I'm just using the turbo to do the action so I can do something else at the same time. That's why I'm getting a different Charmander every single time. So I don't think there's any harm in it. But yeah. Imagine being the person that makes sure that they reset the shiny. Yep. Our 24,000 subscribers is gonna be that person. Have Coco check. Nice. I just got another female Corky. Was the last one a female Corky, or was the last one was female relaxed? So I just got a female Corky. I'll do 2 more encounters to make it 7620, and then I'll end stream. If you're trying to test what they said, you would have to do the AFK hunt. Yeah. The way that I'm doing it, I'm not getting. I got 1 repeat. But that was probably just because a hasty nature is not hard to find. I actually just got a male hasty right now. You know, so it's not hard to double up on male hasty natures. Hasty nature is not hard to find. Modest is the rarest nature, I'm pretty sure. Or it might not be the rarest nature, but it's the best nature for Charizard. We hit leg goal. But yeah. So I know that turboing could be wrong, but it's wrong if you're AFK turboing. I'm not AFK turboing. I still have to manually trigger the turbo every single reset. Alright. I got a sassy natures. First time I've seen that. Alright, I'm doing this the last Charmander reset I'm doing, and then I'm gonna end stream. Ugh. I'm gonna edit a video after this. All right. Also, in tomorrow's stream, we're gonna hit 2,000 Celebi encounters. It's happening tomorrow. All right. No shiny Charmander on the final encounter. Let's see who we can raid. All right, let's see who's live. There's less people who's live now because I stream here. God damn. I could raid myself. Let's raid the Bald Gamer. He's currently going for the shiny Volcanion in ZA. Yeah, I appreciate every single one of you that tuned into today's stream. I appreciate everyone that liked, subscribed, donated. I appreciate all of the love and support. We'll be live again tomorrow, 5 p.m. EST, continuing the Charmander hunt. I think towards the end of tomorrow's stream, we might play Pokemon Champions battling you guys. So we're going to start tomorrow's stream with Charmander, and we're going to end it with battling you guys in Champions. So yeah, we're going to do that in tomorrow's stream. But yeah, I appreciate every single one of you that tuned in once again, and I'll catch you all in tomorrow's stream at 5 p.m. EST on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Peace. Shit.